Now, I had this theory made up for a while now, and today's the day I'm going to talk to you about this theory I have involving John and Kingdom Hearts. John Doe, our protagonist of UnOrdinary, protagonist Kun, has shown us something that we don't pay attention to, and we just overlook this because of how he just beats the ever living shit out of everybody. It's something we haven't considered, and it's insane, but I have been calling this out for a while now, and you look in past videos, it pretty much confirms what I'm thinking about John at this point. John is this, John is that. One of my thumbnails shows what I'm talking about, and now we are coming for the truth. John is a member of Organization 13. There are many hints that point to this throughout the whole series, and I am here to bring these hints out into the light. Now, where does all this originate from? If you remember in New Boss theme, John was the king of that school, but he was also the bully of that school as well. And we see him referring back over to his old ways when Arlo literally betrays him and Seraphina got captured and taken. John's heart wasn't fully taken over by darkness when he was at New Boss theme. In fact, before he even became king, he showed different emotions. After becoming king of New Boss theme, that when he started to turn dark, and even more when he made everybody fear him by beating them. It wasn't until Claire, who was John's friend during this time, turned the school against him and failed in doing so. He beat half of his class. It was at this point that John loses it and let himself get corrupted by darkness. After the whole New Boss theme incident, John was rehabilitated by Keon, and that when his heart got a little bit less corrupted. John returned to his father and stayed in his room in shame, reflecting on his past actions, and that when he read the book UnOrdinary. Realizing that his powers weren't for good and decided to change his appearance, he even changed how people viewed him, and they now view him as a cripple. But there's more to it than just that. He could have used his ability for good. He could have used it for other people. His ability literally copies everybody else's, as long as it's physical. So he can make a contribution if he wants to. But John still had that darkness in his heart, because he always shown to have his bad memories of New Boss theme, a rehabilitation, and even Keon when he rehabilitated him. Now we got flash forward to present time. After getting to Wellston, he receives harsh bullying because he was crippled, even by his best friend and his acclaimed girlfriend by the fandom, Seraphina. After they became friends, this began to change who he was. He was in his light. And now we go to current chapters. When Seraphina was suspended, the whole school tried to go against John, taking him out, bullying him. Everything reverted back. He stopped yelling his hair, he stopped taking help, and he almost used his ability in chapter 40. During this time, Arlo also fakes being friends with John in order for him to use his ability to push him to his absolute limit. And in chapter 55, he unleashes it for the first time in a while. The amber's yellow eyes and the darkness like aura. Why is this actually happening? Why is his stuff mostly black, his ability? And we compare it to Remy's or Ronald's ability, It's not by hair color or eye color. But then what is it? Is it because he let himself get corrupted again, and Arlo was that big spark that made him go berserk? He nearly killed 2 students, and it leads him to taking on anyone in his way, and currently taking down the hierarchy as we speak. Now we go to the most recent chapter, episode 141. John's body count is about 16 to 20 right now. It includes the time he used his powers. He let his emotions corrupt him, and that would make him become a seeker of darkness. Now, before you come for my ass or say I'm legit crazy, I know what you're gonna say. What makes you think of this absurd theory? It's the fact there are a whole bunch of points pointing to it. How you ever think about it? The fact that he hides his face in the black mask? We know it's to keep everyone from knowing who he is, but why the black mask? As we see in the chapters, he has a variety of options. He even went for the brown bag. I ain't gonna point it out, but he could use the Batman mask, the Pikachu mask. There was like a whole bunch of masks there were for him, but he chose the black one. I think he's missing something to complete his whole mysterious look. He just looks like a normal student, and nobody can tell who he is, which is good, but this will make it better. The black trench coat. Now that the outfit is out of the way, let's point out to who John really is. After some digging through the Kingdom Hearts lore, 2 characters in particular give me that John vibe, and it's Ventus and Vanitas. When it comes to Seraphina, he showed his Ventus side, caring and willing to go as far as to save her, seems happy-go-lucky. But when Seraphina not around, he shows his Vanitas side. More often, he shows malice. He's cold, uncaring, ruthless, have no sympathy for anybody. He shows a high degree of arrogance, believing his skills surpass everybody else's, since his ability is literally everyone else's. Where does his personality come from? Is it the fact that he suffered most of his life, just like Vanitas? Let's mention the outfit one more time. Vanitas had black mask to cover his face. So does John. Vanitas is an embodiment of darkness. John's heart is corrupted by darkness. They share the same personality when it came to other people. This further proves my point that he's a member of Organization 13. This dude literally is the unordinary embodiment of Vanitas. So everybody, tell me what you think about this little theory video. I honestly tried to take this seriously, but I couldn't. There were like so many outtakes of this, and it's ridiculous. But what do you think? Could John be a part of Organization 13 of UnOrdinary? Or could he be part of something even greater? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.